I mean, obviously, I really hate Dominic Mysterio with my entire being. Man, that guy sucks. He's so not good at his job. I hate him. You want to know the real reason that I didn't watch Crown Jewel this weekend? It had nothing to do with my birthday. It had nothing to do with being burnt out and needing a little of a break. You know what it was? I knew that Liv Morgan was going to win that damn Crown Jewel championship, and I didn't want to have to watch it live. Just kidding. Hi, I got you. I have to listen to the internet talk all the time about how much I hate Liv Morgan. They tell me, Wheezy, why do you hate Liv so much? Why do you hate Liv so much? And the truth really is that just when I'm watching the TV show, I'm getting enamored in the story that's being told, and that Dom and Liv conspired together to ruin Rhea Ripley's life and keep her championship away from her. The truth is that Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio are doing some of the best work of their entire career, and it's really, really hard to blur those lines when you're watching a TV show and enjoying it in character, and when you're talking about the performers that are doing a great job. I mean, obviously, I really hate Dominic Mysterio with my entire being. Man, that guy sucks. He's so not good at his job. I hate him. I mean, same thing with Liv Morgan. Why would I buy Liv Morgan things when she's boo, she's icky. Misleading title aside of why I hate Liv Morgan, let me actually explain to you why I love Liv Morgan, why I'm so excited for her, and how I think her career is only on the up and up. I do engage with the community a lot. I read a lot of comments and things, and a lot of the things that I see are people saying how Liv Morgan always looks weak. She's made to look weak. Why are they doing this to her? And you know, it's always hard to engage in those conversations because I just feel like some people just don't understand how things work. In the story that we've been told thus far, Liv Morgan is viewed as that kind of heel, the kind of heel that needs to help, that she's not strong on her own, that she is like a chicken shit and she's running away from Rhea Ripley. I never wish injury on anybody. I think it really sucks that Rhea Ripley is injured again, has the fracture in her orbital bone, and that she's going to be away for a while. But here's the thing about that. Now that we are going to have a little bit of a break from Rhea Ripley, there are a few ways that they can go with Liv Morgan moving forward. I have not read any spoilers. I have not done anything of the sort. So if you've already read something and you know what's happening, cool. I don't know who Liv Morgan's next feud is, but that feud can go one of two ways. Liv Morgan can either lose that title and prove that she's not worthy of being a champion and that she just cheats her way to the very top. Or they can spin it to where with Rhea gone, she doesn't have to be afraid anymore, and she is able to build herself up to be a viable and strong champion without the help of Dominic Mysterio. That's the biggest thing. I want Liv to be able to prove that she is strong enough on her own and she doesn't need Latino cheat in order to get the things that she deserves. Anytime you mention Liv, it is very much a heated conversation. I understand, but just you see where I'm coming from. Storyline aside, Liv Morgan has stood the test of time, of releases and changes in leadership and changes in creative, and she's been able to hang on throughout that time. Liv Morgan's not a legacy. Liv Morgan didn't get a foot in the door because she knew somebody. Liv Morgan worked her ass off in order to prove that this was something that she wanted to do all the way down in NXT. And now, with her rising the ranks on the main roster, she really did scratch and claw her way to get where she is. Because she's been given the title opportunities before. She's been given multiple chances to get over, and sometimes the crowd just wasn't behind her, despite how much discourse there tends to be online when it comes to her. We always see the give Liv a chance, give so-and-so a chance. We see all of those movements, but then when it comes down to it, it kind of feels like people don't back the person that they say they want to back. Liv Morgan is a self-made talent, and I think it's nice to see a strong female talent that is a little more on, I don't want to say the crazy side, but Liv Morgan as a character shows that she doesn't have to be prim and proper and do things a specific way to be this just like glaring babyface that people fall in love with. You can fall in love with someone's talent and the way that they do things and the way that they shine. And it doesn't all have to be based on the way that they look and the fact that they win clean all the time. There are so many different variations of characters and personalities that exist, and Liv Morgan shows the diversity that can exist when you allow people to do so. I don't want to just see a go by the rules Liv Morgan, because that's not who she currently is. And how boring is that all the time? You know, oh, someone is only allowed to be a champion if they follow the rules verbatim. That's just not how life works. There are people that lie and cheat their way into having the things that other people work their asses off for. Now, would it be hilarious if Dominic Mysterio leaves Liv Morgan for somebody else? Yes. Do I think that's a possibility? Also, yes. But I don't really know where Dominic is going from here. I'm just glad that he's coming to his own as well. They're entertaining to watch. And it speaks volumes that Liv Morgan has held the title as long as she has, especially after winning it from Becky Lynch and defending it multiple times thus far. And on top of holding that title still, now she is the inaugural crown jewel champion. Another bragging right of her own, but as a woman myself, pretty cool to be able to go into a place like Saudi Arabia as a woman and win a title like that, because it really does mean something. No place is perfect, but progress is never achieved overnight. It's little by little, and they're chipping away at something. And I do have to give WWE credit for that because it's cool to see. So where does Liv Morgan go from here? Do we get to see a Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch where possibly Becky takes the title from Morgan? Or do we see Liv really testing and challenging herself and having to make herself better in order to win against Becky Lynch? I don't know. Do we have someone else returning? Do we get a Charlotte Flair? Do we get an Alexa Bliss? I don't really know. I'm excited for any of those scenarios because we have to have Liv against somebody in Rhea's absence, and it'll be nice to just kind of divert from a different story and have something fresh for a little while. I don't think Liv Morgan is going anywhere anytime soon, and one of the other cool things about her is that she's involved in multiple different stories. Not only is she connected to Dominic Mysterio, but now Raquel Rodriguez, her bodyguard. When will those dominoes fall? She's involved with the Judgment Day that inevitably is also going to have some kind of issues, because if we know Finn Balor, he's not going to take anything lightly. And now with Rhea going away for a while, that's something to put on a back burner, and then we can have a whole new feud. So when you ask me, why do you hate Liv Morgan so much? I don't hate Liv Morgan. We can talk about Liv Morgan in a civilized manner. I have nothing but respect for the girl, and I'm really happy to see everything that she's achieved thus far. Thanks for all the kind words and the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I have more videos coming out for the rest of the week. Thank you for bearing with me with everything that I've had going on. I don't really want to talk about it a whole lot. Just know that I am no punk bitch, and I'm just going to keep trucking forward. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.